That's going in the blooper reel. Anyway, we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Come on, Stone Cold. Get that look about you like you ain't got no money. Poor college kid routine, remember? Yeah. Hey, guys. Welcome back. We hope everybody's having a wonderful day because me and Comrade Caden, we sure are. Right, Caden?
Having a great day, yeah.
Comrade Caden, how's your day?
Man, it's going pretty well.
Yeah.
Having a good day.
Yeah. So I want to say a big special thanks to Comrade Caden. He came over earlier. We talked earlier today. Actually, we talked a couple times this week, and we had already planned on doing another video today. But when Comrade Caden come over, he brought a new toy.
Oh, yeah. 2 new toys.
2 new toys. So not only did he actually get something for his money, he ordered this hat. He must have just got it since last week. Where'd you say you ordered this hat from?
I ordered it from, it was on eBay, and they sent it from Ukraine, but I'm pretty sure it's a Russian hat.
So the country that's getting all of our money, Caden actually bought.
Back.
Yeah, Caden's getting something back. Did you get a discount when they seen that it was being shipped out to a U.S. address?
No, they didn't give me any kind of discount, which I thought was, a little bit rude.
But
considering how many of my tax dollars went that way.
But for what you gave for this, I feel like you probably was already getting a discount because if I would have found this at a hat store, which I don't even wear hats, I don't wear hats. But if I'd been in a hat store and I'd saw this, I would have probably gave twice what you told me you gave for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because
now they're like, if you look online, I had to custom order mine because I got a big head. I wear a size 8 hat. If you look online,
you wear like a size 5 gallon, right?
Yeah, yeah. But if you look online at like actual Ushanka prices, Ushanka. That's what they call this.
No
this
friend day, buddy.
But so anyway, they run
Ushanka.
Yeah, they run like $250, $300. But I got this one on eBay for less than that.
So I'm getting a lesson in, I guess, hat terminology. So this is made from what? Dead what?
That's a rabbit fur.
So all my viewers that are part of PETA, it's dead
the
rabbit
one
fur.
Guy out there that watches you and is also a subscriber to
Really?
PETA.
You think I may have someone?
No, probably not.
Yeah, okay. So in the future, if you do subscribe to the channel and you follow PETA and you're all about that, that's okay. We're not going to we don't discriminate, because if it been me or Caden killed this many rabbits, we promise you we would have ate them. I can't say about.
Well, I'd say they probably did eat them over there.
But they've got steak money now. Do they need rabbits?
Yeah, that's true.
They could be eating steak.
They're not shooting and eating rabbits. They're going to Longhorns.
When we go inside, I'm going to fix me some canned chicken salad with a little bit of mayonnaise and some. I mean, that's how I eat. Like I eat, and my entire supper it probably cost me like $2 maybe, and I guarantee you they're eat steaks.
Oh, I'd say so.
But anyway,
the hat is not what we're here to talk about.
we've got something else to talk about.
It's what's in the hat is what we're going to talk about.
It's what's in the hat. Well, actually, it's what's on top of the hat. So, Caden?
Yeah, that's a concealed carry Ushanka. Check this out.
I will never knock these hats again, because even though it is super comfortable, this has kind of opened my eyes up about these. And anytime I see someone wearing one of these hats out in public, I'm gonna think he's got a damn pistol in his hat. So, Caden picked up a new toy. Well, Caden borrowed a new toy. He came over here. We're doing a video on it because Caden can't actually pick up another hand-sized toy for about another 20 days or something like that.
Until October 30th.
Yeah. So poor college kid is now he's down to borrowing some hand toys.
Yeah, I can't buy them, so I'm just going to borrow them instead.
Yeah, loaner
That might
again.
be better. Yeah, that might be better. Let's talk about what we got here, Chris. What is this gun? This is a Makarov. More specifically, this is a Bulgarian Makarov. This is not one of the cool Russian ones. I don't have one of those. They're too expensive. You're not supposed to have them anyway. But this is a Bulgarian Makarov.
So you're not supposed to have the Russian versions, but we can have the
Russian hats.
We can have the Russian 100% rabbit fur hat.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Since I've already mentioned it, I'm going to tell you why you can't have why there's Russian ones, but you're not actually supposed to have them in the country. So there was a time when these Makarovs, they were making these wholesale in Russia, right? But you weren't supposed to import guns from Russia. They had like an embargo, a trade ban, whatever you say. And so people got around that by putting some German markings on them, and they would call them an East German Makarov instead, because you could import them that way.
I've read that before.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a sneaky way to get Russian Makarovs in the country.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter to me. This is a Bulgarian one right here. Same pistol, same design. You'll notice that these are aftermarket grips on here. We'll go over why that is here in a minute. But yeah, this is a Makarov PM. Chris, just based off of us shooting it here, what do you have to tell me about this gun? What do you think?
As soon as I start holding this, I just feel like I hate America. Are you sure this is what you want?
I like it pretty well. Feels good in the hand.
But the hatred that's building up in me once it just touched my skin.
It does kind of make you see red, don't it?
See red, bud.
That this is the first time I'd ever shot one. It was a pleasure to shoot, and at probably 12 yards, we was able to stay on target and have some really good follow-up shots. That's probably due to the size, the caliber, the size of the round, and also the beefiness of this handgun. I mean, it was a pleasure to shoot.
Yep.
It was awesome.
So shooting this gun is actually really fun.
And stay to the end of the video, guys, because I do have some shooting footage I'm going to throw up at the end of the video, and I may even do it during the video. So,
but yeah, these are great to shoot. The reason why that is, it's an all-metal pistol, metal frame, metal slide, everything. And it's chambered for the 9x18 Makarov, which is kind of a caliber that sits in between a 9mm Luger, Parabellum, whatever you call it, and a 380 Auto. It's kind of right in the middle of those two. And so it's a relatively small round. The round was co-developed with the gun to replace the Tokarev, the TT-33. It was chambered in 7.62 by 25. And this became the standard issue Russian pistol instead of the Tokarev. They weren't happy with the Tokarev's performance for a multitude of reasons. Now, they said that the Tokarev was that the soldiers had poor accuracy, which of course they did because they were conscripts.
yeah,
But,
and they're communist.
Can't exactly see why this gun would be favored over the Tokarev. Having both in my hands before. I like the Tokarev pretty well. It's got a longer barrel, so I figured it would be more accurate. But this one also just fits in the hand better. It's really ergonomic. It's really ergonomic, just like a Walther PP pistol, which if you have seen a Walther PP, you may have thought that I had one of those in my hand. They look really similar. The design is obviously influenced by one of the Walther PPs. It's about the same size. You know, this gun is really compact, Chris, but I held it up next to my Glock 19X, and it's really not that much smaller than a Glock 19X. It's a gun that feels really small, but in actuality, it's really not. It's a pretty good size.
It's got a real good feel as far as the weight.
Mhm.
I mean, the thing's built like a tank.
Yep. So similar to maybe a 1911, this is a direct blowback pistol. Well, you'll notice whenever I pull the slide back, the barrel doesn't tilt up like a modern striker-fired handgun, like a Glock or something. And it's double single action. It's got a decocker over here that is incredibly hard to actuate, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it from this side. Let's see. There we go. So I've decocked the gun, and once you decock the gun and you flip the safety back to unsafe, back to fire, then you can have a double action trigger pull, or of course you can pull the hammer back for the short trigger pull. The short trigger pull is probably somewhere around 4.5, 5 pounds if I had to guess. The double action trigger pull is substantial. It's like a double action revolver. I'd say it's probably like 12 pounds, maybe more. Overall, I'm really impressed with this gun. It's got some Cyrillic marking on the side. I don't know if the camera will pick that up there.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the serial number. It's got it marked in a couple different places here. It's got the slide, the frame. I think there's another part on this pistol, internal, that's also serialized. Could be wrong. But I'm really impressed with this gun. You can get these brand new, imported from Bulgaria, somewhere between, I'd say $350 and $450. Maybe less if you get a deal. This is an aftermarket grip. You'll notice that this gun, there's no thumb over here. There's no powder release. It's actually a heel magazine release, which might be familiar to you if you've shot some older handguns. A lot of handguns had it this way. It's a heel magazine release. The reason that this aftermarket grip is on here is to make it a little bit more contemporary. this little sliding bit right here. You can drop the mag with it, like a modern handgun. But yeah, just overall, I can't sing enough good graces about this thing. I'm really impressed with it.
One question.
Yep.
Is that a grenade pin in the bottom of that grip?
No, that's kind of a callback. The original Makarov grips that came on this thing, they have a lanyard hole.
Okay.
Or they have a lanyard attached to them, which you were supposed to carry with the lanyard attached to you for retention. But this one has got it on there. I don't see me or anybody else ever using that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the officer's holster, if I think I have this right, the officer's holster came with the little doodad here, so that you could hook a lanyard on it. It has a little leather lanyard that you can hook on your person somewhere.
I got you.
But yeah, you got anything else to say about this thing?
I'm just gonna, like I said, I want to talk on it again. This gun is shot fantastic. The weight, the feel of the weapon, it's built like a tank. It's actually probably one of those weapons that's overbuilt. I mean, it's really rock solid. And you could, at 12 yards, 11, 12 yards, you could definitely hit your target.
Now, Chris told me that earlier. He said this thing is built like a tank, maybe overbuilt. I told him it's kind of like he hates when I do this. It's kind of like the Mosin Nagant of pistols. It's real.
Oh, don't compare that, Jim, to the trash can rifle.
The reason I say that is because, well, here, you demonstrate the slide there.
So, one thing this has in common with that Mosin Nagant, you have to cycle that boat with a Mosin Nagant with a passion of hate. You have to summon it from you because I had your Mosin Nagant. It kind of, had a failure. It jammed up on me, and it's a bolt gun. Bolt guns aren't supposed to jam. Well, this hate rifle did. Well, what this shares in common with that, this slide, this is not an easy slide to push back. Mm-hmm. This has got like a 500-pound spring. I'm just guessing. You have to have some real inner hate to pull this slide back because this is a real stiff spring in here. Mm-hmm. And you're not going to get a stiff spring like that on your polymer guns or even your 1911s. They're, you have to really want to fire this weapon to actually get to firing it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So it does share, I guess, one thing in my mind.
All these Russian guns, you got to treat them like you're mad at them.
You got to be mad. You got to treat them like an ex-wife.
Yeah. You
got to have hatred in your heart every time you deal with them because, they're meant for business. They're no joke when it comes to building weapons over there.
Mm-hmm. But this gun overall is really ergonomic. I think if
they're built to use, not really. They're workhorses. They're not really pleasure play parties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. But the handle on this is surprisingly ergonomic. It fits my hand really well. I've got big hands. I'm like 6'3".
I don't know. You're a giant, but you got a big 5-gallon head too.
So this thing feels really good in the hand. It feels, like I've said, it feels kind of like a Walther PP. I was surprised at that. I didn't think this would feel all that great, but it really does. I think this would make a good carry gun for somebody if they wanted something with a little bit of historical relevance. If you don't want to have a Glock 19 like everybody else, this might make a good gun.
And it's got the weight, and it's just heavy enough. So if you needed to, you could pistol whip the freedom out of anybody.
Oh yeah, yeah. This would definitely be an impact weapon for sure.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's all I can think of. Is just I really dig his hat. Maybe moving to Ukraine just for a hookup on the hat situation.
Yeah, just get a discount.
Wonder how much this guy got paid to make his hat. Like a quarter, maybe.
Probably like 4 rubles.
Yeah. That wouldn't even buy you one slice of light bread. I ain't making fun of Ukraine because, like I said, they got more money than we got right now.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, is that all you got?
Yeah, I think we're all square.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Don't forget, we got some shooting footage coming in. If I hadn't already played it, if I did, I'll edit this out. And like always, thanks a lot.
Welcome back, comrades. It's a Makarov. That's right. We're dressed for the occasion. We're getting ready to get our Eastern Europe on. Down with freedom. Let's rock and roll with some good old-fashioned communism. You ready, Comrade Caden?
I'm ready. Man, that's so cool.
Looks like you ran out communism seeds. Awesome.
You got some more. Go ahead and shoot the rest.
You sure?
Yeah.
Now we empty.
Back to the factories.
Yeah, back to the factory. Hey, that is a pretty good shooter.
Hey, that's not bad. That's better than I thought it'd be.
Yeah.